Hello, everybody. What's up? My name is Callie,
And I am Night.
and welcome back to.
The Great Ace Eternity. Where goes running amazing.
Yeah, I really did feel that in the last episode because I did most of the talking.
Oh, yeah. I found out Sin doesn't know the Land Trap song.
Huh.
He actually escaped that in his life. I mostly know it because it annoyed the hell out of my mother. Say, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Anyway. Sometimes you just have to be annoying.
What do you mean sometimes?
Thank you. And you know this.
In truth, my lord, I feel these have been unnecessarily protracted proceedings.
Protractor.
But then one must always exercise patience in order to save the best vintage. Are you talking about the case or your alcohol?
I was going to ask, are you talking about the judge? Didn't know you were having to save for later.
I mean, if the Japanese judge is with Watson
Yeah,
and...
but he's not the judge's type. Come on.
No, wait! The mystery of the fourth book still hasn't been...
Nice boot.
If books are your predilection, my learned friend, study them on your own time. Jesus Christ! Did you step in shit on the way here? No, forgive the discourtesy this time. In that case, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will now state your individual decisions regarding the defendant's culpability in the court to hear.
Guilty!
Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
You didn't even hear what was going on.
You know, I didn't expect jury number 5 to sound young. Thank you for that unambiguous response. That's twice now. It's over.
Mr. Naruto, don't give up.
Mr. Sato?
Have you forgotten? The battle isn't over yet.
No suggesting.
Of course, the defense has the right to another summonation examination at this point. You could still convince the jurors to change their minds, and you have one more chance.
Change your minds. My lord, the defense asks to exercise its right to a summonation examination. Not again. You still have tricks up your sleeve. I wouldn't be asking if I didn't. I mean, I didn't intend to trick anybody.
No, that's not until Apollo Justice.
I intend to uncover the truth. You're talking about the character, right?
No, I'm
Sure,
talking about
sorry.
the card.
Oh. This is no time to be
People who've
downcast.
played it know.
Not me!
It was the first Phoenix Wright game I've ever played.
As long as there's a chance, I have to stay strong and determined. What is this? Fucking...
Despite everything, it's still... Oh, that would have been a... I had so good timing.
Yes, you do.
It's fine. We're fine. Yeah, sure, why not?
I don't think I'm fine. I can't remember the first games, but... Like, the first game, but it... Undertale.
Also, my Switch is not always at the correct time, so ignore some of that.
It is on the right time.
No, it is this current save, but I don't think it was the last time I saved.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
I have considered the defense counsel's
close.
request for further summarization examination of the jury. And I have determined that the court must uphold the defense's judicial right to this procedure. Green flag judge. Green flag judge. So, counsel, you will now proceed with your second summarization examination. I presume the jury is ready, Mr. Foreman. We are, my lord. I have my pictures of Spider-Man. Very good. In that case, I must ask each of you now to state clearly and concisely for the court the grounds of which you find the defendant guilty of this crime. Okay, here we go. The jurors' contentions. The accused left behind evidence at the scene, didn't he? Those 3 books of his. 3.
If there was some novel alternative explanation about how the victim was stabbed, I might reconsider. Even if the woman was so embarrassed, it can't be related to the crime as for the window was closed, can it?
Dearie me, it was only a little book. Hardly life-threatening, even if direct hit. Look, I just want to get this over with. If I don't bring home some pay tonight, I'll be in a tidy bit of trouble.
Come to think of it, we had a fire at home a while ago, gave me the sneezes.
Okay, so the last 2, considerably more tangible arguments from all members of the jury this time around, it seems. With one notable exception, of course. My learned student friend was unable to find fault in the previous witness's testimony. So the court must accept the fact that it was indeed the accused seen fleeing the scene. And moreover, no one else was even at the scene to commit the crime.
No one needed to be at the scene.
Well, if the eyewitnesses are correct, it would seem as if the conclusion is somewhat set in stone. I fail to see how it can be argued any other way.
Oh, it is actually very easy, sir. That means, I'm afraid, that during this examination, it's essential that you establish some other tangible explanation for the facts.
But how? What would even constitute a tangible explanation here?
Let me get on with it and I'll tell you.
Isn't it obvious?
I'm impatient today.
Who stabbed the woman, and how? Those 2 details are all you need to provide.
And those 2 details are...
Simply give us a name and a method by which the attack was conducted.
Okay.
And here I was thinking it might be a little tricky.
But Mr. Naruto, you have to do it. Otherwise, this really will be where the trial ends.
No pressure, then. That's quite enough, Primable. Proceed with the examination, please. I presume you are prepared, counsel? Yes, my lord. Already, Renosuke? Focus your mind now.
Zap.
Clearly, the key to this examination is going to be juror number 4.
Yeah, I know.
The maid. Or should I say, Miss Garadeb.
Mrs. If she was still Miss, she wouldn't be married. We have a book that disappeared from the Garadeb's house on the evening of the incident, and the 4th book was found in the victim's hand. There must be a way to link the 2.
That's what we have to find. Using every technique I've learned in my short career so far, whatever it takes.
Don't forget to keep an eye on Mrs. Garadeb and how she reacts even to the things other people say. Oh, okay. Just remember something I can do. Jury examination.
The defense's rebuttal.
Yeah, you know. Anyway. If there was a rather examiner, this way. You are not react. Because you would know that answer.
Yeah, wait. The window wasn't closed.
Yeah, but I'm trying to...
It's pit, isn't it?
Yeah, but I just want to see... Is there not... That would have been easy. There's nothing carved into it. Oh, yeah.
I was trying to hit back. Okay.
Do we press her, maybe?
Yeah, probably. I keep wanting to hit the back triggers instead of just L.
But this little book was on fire at the time, was it not?
The flames of love, I'll have you know.
There's really no such thing as a loving incinerary bomb.
Well, he brought it upon himself, playing with fire to betray a fiery love. Isn't it? Well, don't you agree?
Well, any kind of betrayal is certainly a bad thing, yeah. But I think the argument might have arisen out of your misunderstanding, Mrs. Garrett.
Never mind that. The point is, we were just having a jovial little dispute, nothing more. Sorry.
It's alright.
And I won't have any more of these suggestions that it was anything whatsoever to do with the crime.
Right, well, we'll see about that. What about juror number 5? Doesn't seem to be turning a hair at Miss Garrett's relentless onslaughts.
It's almost as though he's used to it. What a gentle soul he is. Or Maury, that's why he needs to get home and bring money.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I think I know what I gotta press you now. Let me press. Thank you.
Hold it!
But what about the possibility that the window was open?
What about it? I mean, there's just no way it could have been.
How can you be so sure?
The prosecutor fellow over there said it earlier, didn't he? I read that in my head first, I'm sorry. Winter's in London, I know, Joe. You don't want to invite that sort of cold indoors. So no, that window wasn't open. Us Londoners like sitting by the fire and staying warm, you see?
But you can categorically state that the window wasn't open, can you?
I just wasn't. They wouldn't have opened it.
And what's the point of even having windows? Counsel, you will kindly refrain from these.
At no
childish
point was there
bickering.
like a ding that say the other side. Was there? Because I forgot to pay attention to that.
Oh, no, there wasn't. Sorry. Somehow I need to show there's an undeniable possibility that the window was open. Because he's not gonna budge otherwise.
Oh my goodness, fire the long.
Well, maybe we should press juror number 5.
Why?
Because that's the one that they lean to.
It's because it goes to the next juror after I talk, so it automatically went to him.
Press him.
Oops, wrong one. I am sorry, why do I have control?
You just want to get this over with? How can you sit there and say something like that? A man's future is at stake here. This again? Well, him and me both, and I said before. What? I told you already, I'm a day laborer, aren't I? If I don't bring home some readies with me tonight, you'll find me floating face down in the Thames tomorrow morning. What? Yeah, me. Me missus isn't wanting to mess about, you know. She can be fierce, believe you me. Another shining example of marital bliss, then. A situation like this cropped up the other day. It was, well, you know, it's funny, but I can't quite remember. Oh, God. Beg your pardon? It's too frightening, little thing. Must have blocked it out. Helpful.
I wonder if Mr. Beat will ever be dragged into the Thames by a scarf.
Don't even go there, Miss Susanto. Jesus. There must be some way to jog his memory about this.
Oops. I keep forgetting it's L, not R.
Hold it!
Does that have anything to do with your decision about the defendant's culpability in this case?
Sorry, what was that? You have to speak up, lad.
Okay. Could you tell us more about that fire?
It was the last winter. My grandchildren baked me a lovely cake on my birthday.
Aww.
It had 75 candles on top. It did. What a sight to behold it was. It was like looking at the sun.
You put candles on a cake? Was it some kind of devil worship?
True. That's not really.
Of course not. It was an angel cake. Celebrate my birthday, obviously.
It seems that it's a common custom here in Great Britain, Mr. Naruto. I actually think it might have actually started in Germany if I look back at this. Sorry. I remember learning about birthday cakes at some point. I'm not sure if it originated as a birthday cake and just a celebrating thing, but like...
Anyway, I mustered all my puff to blow them out like... Only I must have blown wrong somehow. The flames didn't go out, but the candles were flying all over the room. The furniture got up and everything went up. The whole place faded with smoke.
Definitely sounds like devil worship to me. The cult of the left.
I wasn't, wanting this to happen, so it wasn't worship.
And by the sneezes, I presume you mean a cold. But how did you catch a cold from a fire?
What a fiasco it was. The grandchildren, bless them, threw water all over me as I tried to put out the flames. And then, because the whole room filled up with smoke, of course, we had to open all the windows to clear it.
Windows?
The biting winter air rushed over me like the devil dancing on my grave, it did. I caught a terrible cold from it, put me in hospital for a while. Won't forget that birthday in a hurry, but hey, the devil wouldn't take me that day, and it ain't taking me this one.
You're not in Georgia. Knew it was devil worship all along.
Yeah, if I was in Georgia, I would take his golden fiddle and just beat him with it.
Something about this old man's story is playing on my mind for some reason.
Oh, I wonder why.
Oh, okay, I know. I pit people against. I don't need to read all this.
Let's try again. Yeah. Come on, everybody. One more time.
Stop talking so much.
Sorry.
Yes. You.
Objection!
There we go, music stopped. These two jurors' statements clearly contradict one another. Oh, he still got his... Did you see the judge in the background?
Oh, it was so crooked.
Yeah, it was still like... I do? How exactly, counsel?
Don't point at me again. I told you it was me. What's that you say? Speak up, lad. Speak up.
Juror number 3. DC?
Oh, me? See what, sir?
Did you hear juror number 6's account of his birthday celebration last year? It seems, despite being a Londoner, he once opened his window in the middle of winter.
Well, yes, of course, because it was an emergency. I mean, obviously, if the room was filled with smoke from a fire, then he meant not to open the... Oh!
Exactly.
That sounded weird to me.
The day in question at the time of the incident was a fire at the Garrett household. And Mr. Garrett had the following to say about it. The whole place filled with smoke!
That's not what I sound like! I don't know what I sound like, but not that.
Oh my.
Oh, my hat. Oh, wait, you pulled that out. One sec. Here we go. Anyways, yes.
There must be cocaine in that tea.
It would be the zombie.
Excuse me.
Cocaine was prescribed by doctors.
Juror number 4, do you have something to say about that? Mrs. Garrett.
I'm hearing you. What is the meaning of this? How dare you imply that I'm hiding who I really am?
It's imperative that you confirm something to the court. So please, it's time to drop the pretense.
What is this?
When the fire started in your house that day, did you and your husband open the window?
Oh, I beg your pardon. What are you insinuating?
The room would have been as thick with smoke after the carpet and the bookcase caught fire as they did. In a situation like that, it's inconceivable that you wouldn't open the window.
Sorry, I hit that a little too quick.
Oh, shit. And what if we did? Oh, alright then. Yes, you're right. My husband was frantically trying to open the window. Which can't have been easy, since I continued to give him a justly deserved book battering.
Even though your house was on fire?
Oh, you never stop throwing until the anger subsides. It would be terribly bad for the nerves to do otherwise.
Ugh. Of course, I should have realized.
That's a significant step forward, Mr. Naruto. You've managed to establish that the window was open. We simply must add that to Mrs. Garrett's formal statement.
Yes, the window was open at the time. I'd clean forgotten, but it's true.
Wouldn't it be her and the other lady? Like, her statement and her statement? Or no, because it's like you're not proving how they were stabbed.
Hold it!
The fourth book found at the scene of the crime shows very obvious signs of fire damage. And the title of the book, The Lion's Pride. Same title, in fact, as the book that Mr. Garrett told us he had been reading.
Well, I really couldn't say.
On the day in question, did you, or did you not, throw at your husband the copy of The Lion's Pride that he had been reading?
I did. It was the first thing I could lay my hands on, so I hurled it straight at him. Now you come to mention it, yes. He was rather enjoying reading it, you're right.
Why did you not reveal this information to the court from the outset?
Because I couldn't, you insolent little man, I didn't remember. At times like that, you pick up and throw whatever you can lay your hands on as well as you know.
I really don't, actually.
Barely noticed when I was throwing a book, much less the title of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Excuse me.
What is it, juror number 5? You know something? I've remembered what it was. That memory I had blocked out. Ah. I was listening to what this granny was saying. Brought it all flooding back.
Granny.
What are you calling Granny, you cheeky devil? Mrs. Garrett, or the maid, I'll have you know.
The man doesn't even flinch. Please tell me that's not because he's so used to being hit all the time. Unfortunately, it is. It was about 2 weeks ago. Just got back home after work, like, put my hands in my pockets for the wages I'd just earned that day, and I nearly died. There was a hole Every last penny had dropped out. Oh dear. Ah, I'm sorry. You haven't heard the half of it, boy. What, boy? Oh? My wife was cutting up some chicken at the time. I could hardly get the words out, but I told her straight. Lost the day's wages, love. Next thing I knew, the blade was whistling past my ear. Stuck into the wall next to me, it did. About an inch deep. Just terror. I could smell it then, you know. God-awful stench of the flames.
Thanks.
I'm sure I was going to end up face down in the muddy banks that night, I can tell you. Hey, that's a real disaster, isn't it? I'll never use the word lightly again. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this. When women lose their rag, they'll throw anything at you. Knives, hatchets, hammers, you name it.
Mr. Naruto, you must think that all women are so... you mustn't think all women are so short-tempered and unrefined.
No, I wasn't thinking that.
Throwing household objects at people is just, well, it's just so uncivilized. At least attack with honor using a bow, I like.
What? Attack? Who are you going to attack?
Never mind. Anyway, with this man's words. Could be rather significant, I think.
Alright, come back to the bow and arrow thing later if I dare.
Oh, you don't dare.
Objection!
Those two statements clearly have a deeply significant connection. Good grief, you mean they don't contradict each other? Explain, counsel, at once! Juror number 2, do you think perhaps that this could be one such novel alternative?
Oh my, whatever do you mean?
An alternative explanation as to how the victim was stabbed in the back. What are you talking about? It demonstrated that the fourth book, The Lion's Pride, that was found at the scene of the crime, originated from Mr. Garredab's room at the top floor of his house. Therefore, it's equally possible that some other objects besides the book could have found its way from the Garredab household to the street below. Yeah? What's that now? After all, Mrs. Garredab could have thrown any number of different objects at her husband. Isn't that right, juror number 4?
What are you insinuating now, you little beanpole?
Was the way I said it? I'm beginning to think that ever since the true origins of the book came to light, perhaps she's had a feeling this might be what happened. Now you listen here, you Eastern Galileo. As the foreman of this jury, I demand a straight answer.
The only straight thing. Anyway.
You give us this yarn about some other object making its way out of the house, but what? What is it?
That's easy.
A knife. Really taking a big gamble here. It was a bold accusation to make, but having any real evidence to back it up. I'm certain, at the very least, this warrants further investigation. Alright, Mr. Foreman. Try to explain the defense's theory. The other object that was found its way from the Garredab household to the scene of the crime was the knife.
Oops, sir.
Take that!
I'm really bad at buttons today.
Juror number 4, Mrs. Garredab.
What? What now?
Must apologize in advance for this. But I need you to confirm something else for the court. This knife. Have you ever seen this knife before?
Oh shit.
Good Lord, counsel, what on earth are you doing? That's the weapon that was lodged in the victim's back, man! I got 20 years younger, apparently. My lord, remember that when the victim was attacked, Mr. and Mrs. Gerda were in the throes of an argument. Mrs. Gerda was hurling anything she could get her out of her husband, who had been backed up against the window. A window that had been opened to clear the smoke, through which a book sailed and landed at the crime scene. Can't seriously believe that. The book was found in the victim's grasp.
Are you saying that it flew out a window across the street to land neatly in our hand?
Nope, even my missus hasn't got a name like that. Yes, I admit there are many details we don't yet understand. That's the point. That's precisely why. We must not allow the trial to end. Not right now.
Oh my.
Mrs. Gerda, your answer? Please. Have you seen this knife before or not?
Oh,
Oh shit. I killed her.
My lord! I wish to change my decision. I am a woman of my word, after all.
Thank you, madam. Yes, I agree. I certainly didn't see this coming, but I just don't think it would be right for this trial to come to an end now with so many unanswered questions.
Mr.
Foreman.
He's actually on your side.
Mr. Fairplay? Oh, I'd have to agree. Not that I think the granny did it, mind. It was an accident.
Yes, you know what? I'm not quite happy about this at the moment either.
All together now, ladies and gents. But Grandpa's not so sure. We did it again.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Nardo.
So, as a result of the defense's examination, a number of the jurors' leanings have changed. 2 jurors called guilty against 4 now calling innocent. Accordingly, the opinion of the court is divided.
We'll see how this goes next time, though.
This has been Gally.
This has been nice.
See y'all next time.
Bye-bye, everybody.